Hey everybody, welcome to Camping with Steve. I'm camping today in a vintage 1977 GMC Frontier motorhome. I mentioned on social media that this was the exact motorhome I owned about 15 years ago when I lived in it. And I found one after a long search. And, oh, this takes me back. This takes me back. A lot of blind spots here. So we're gonna have a nice relaxing camping trip today. No stealth for me. It snowed and it's kind of cold, so we're just gonna stay warm in here doing some winter camping.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, park that in there.
Here it is, my Sanford & Son style motorhome in all its brown and orange glory. This beauty has 54,000 original miles on it, and it's in surprisingly good shape. Not a leak in sight. It's getting harder and harder to find places that sell leaded gas, so there's this lead substitute.
Leaded gas?
Because this engine
my dad lives in a trailer.
This camper came with a lot of stuff. So we're
it's
gonna get
fucking
some stuff
miserable.
Set up out here, make it look
maybe not
more like
miserable, but like
and
annoying.
Scare off anybody from camping beside me. This one window got smashed, so it's just plexiglass, but it's working okay.
Like you gotta fucking empty the piss and shit. You have to. There was one thing where I guess this doesn't do it, but in his RV, like you can extend it, so you have like your box, and you have like the living room can actually extend outward. But obviously, when you're driving, you gotta have it all come in right into a nice, clean box. My dad's RV was broken, where the button, where you just hold down the button and then like the living room extends, was broken. So the only way we could actually do it was we had to go, he opened up some area. We had to get this like fucking crowbar, basically, not a crowbar, but you put it in and you have to like spin this bar around and crank it yourself. And it was exhausting because it was like 1,000 cranks. And so Dust and I had to take turns. We couldn't do it by ourselves. So when my dad was not with us, he would have to do it in like 3 different sets. It would take like half an hour just to fucking get his living room out. Miserable. Trying to think of other things about his RV. I mean, he'd have to say it. Didn't you stream from it? I did. Sodapoppin RV. I'm sure there's videos. Oh, here we go. It's a 3-hour stream, man. And I just didn't stream for like 2 months. So or like a whole month, and I was getting like, I just have to stream. And my brother was like, what the fuck are you going to stream out here? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I just need to go live. It's been too long. My channel's fucked. So I just went live and just walked around. I had nothing to do.
I'm sure you don't.
I'm just walking.
Man.
Just walking. Still walking. Still walking. There were dogs that were like hunting me at one point.
I leave everything with Nick, including all of. I don't know. I get my phone.
This is me walking back now to the RV camp.
Like that's like what.
But most of the locals
Okay, I'm almost back. I remember this pile. The RV camp is right through here.
Oh my god.
I'm gay for wood poggers.
Okay, here's the RV camp. And all these people at this RV place, how do I describe them? There was one couple, they're on drugs. They were just serious drug addicts. You wouldn't change my mind. They were very nice, but holy fuck. And everyone else was like 80 years old. The tires weren't on their RVs anymore. Like, they weren't RVs anymore. They were houses at that point. They just all lived there. And we were pretty much the only guests. So it's not really an RV park. It's more like a fucking neighborhood. Everyone was nice. Here's Dustin fishing.
I heard him talk about it, and they're like, we finally got one. It's a big catfish. Fucking I walked that.
Oh no.
Yeah, wow.
He catches nothing.
How did that fall out? Interesting. It's a streamer's worst nightmare. A slap.
Here's Cochise. This is the dog that was at the gas station, which I think I actually walked all the way towards, like all the way up. At some point, there's a gas station down this road. This dog was just there. Now my dad has Cochise. That's her name. I don't fucking know what Cochise means, but that's her name. So my dad found a dog at a gas station. Oh, yeah, here we go. You can kind of see how the living room pops out. See how like a big square, like that's what the pop out shit I was telling you about. That arrow's gone. How'd you not shoot your phone? It wasn't a phone. And pure RNG. I absolutely could have hit the camera and called it a day.
Damn. Looks like. God, oh my God! I want you to see. Look at that arrow on the top.
Oh hey, this was the setup. Here you go. Camera and the backpack was just hiding behind the target.
Close to us, easy. I do. I mean, that bow has a sight on it. Fuck it, I'll show you the bow since we're on the subject here. So, here it is. Fuck. You can see it's got like these little weird dots in there. It's got a balancing mechanism you can see when it's level. Arrow goes through these little strings here. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a cool ass sight and all that jazz.
I was
Nice
so...
bow. It's like
I shouldn't say I
$400
was
or
bored,
something.
but I had a whole lot of nothing to do out here.
Yeah. Well, I was just showing you. I wasn't holding.
I guess that's what boredom is.
And when I first bought the bow, it was the thing about compound bows. You pull them all
Is
the
that
way
your
back.
dad's
and they,
bow?
like,
No, it's
click,
mine.
And they kind of. I still had to. I'm trying. Oh God, spiderweb in my face.
I spent most of my time
The lady
playing
out
Slay
here
the
had a really
Spire.
nice one.
There's spider webs everywhere.
Damn it.
That just reminded me. What am I doing? See, I have no idea what to do. I just wanted to go live and do something. I was so...
Spiders. Like,
It's weird for me to
go back
not
the
stream for
RV
that
and
long.
Sit around there, see what I find. Little baby toad. Oh, it's hopping. Hang on. Where's the stick?
There he goes.
And a hip, a hop, a hip, a hip, 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 hop, hop.
I forgot about this trip. Fuck.
Where you going, little guy?
I'm very bored.
I'll just try and leave. First, I have to build an arena for them to battle in.
So I gotta make a fucking arena for frogs?
Get enough dirt. Stack it up. Pokemon. Oh, I have donations. Or I had the fucking TTS off. I didn't even realize. Y'all want to see my dad's RV?
Oh, I show the RV. Cool. All right.
mean, all right.
So I'm just gonna show it, I guess.
Are there any other lights I could turn on? Hang on. I know there's one up here.
I don't think that's how you turn that on, shit. Oh, I'm wrong.
Hold on.
Very clean. Well, keep in mind, this is my dad's RV. Only my dad lives here. And me and Dustin packed suitcases to live in this living room for like 2 weeks. So it's like... And the PC setup is because my brother had to work. He has to work.
There we go.
So that's for my brother. Actually, not me.
Check it out. That's my bed over there. That is my bed. There's the laptop we've been using to watch movies. Dustin's workstation. He's been working here. Because he has to do stuff. A lot of backpacks laying around. Because we used them just to hold shit. And then my dad is very proud of these. He's so fucking proud. My dad's initial plan was for me and Dustin to sleep in these things. There's not enough room, but it comes out like that. Very cool. This is my chair, is where I sit when we watch shit, TV, all that jazz. Let me put it back.
Oh, that was my Slay the Spire MacBook, or Microsoft Air.
Dang.
I'm thinking I'll take 17 for it.
17,000?
I could look it up.
Okay, no, that's fine. So around the ballpark, everyone's like, "There's no way. That thing is at least 50 grand." I just did a little tour inside and showed them it. Showed them your chairs you're very proud of and all that jazz. So, hey, girl.
When you lighten the draw weight on a compound bow, you need to shorten the draw
the chairs
length
probably.
too.
Well, the chairs didn't come with
If
it,
you
right?
didn't do that part, then that's
Right,
why the bow is shooting to the left.
Oh, so I was shooting the bow earlier, and I was asking why it shot to the left. They just told me, but I didn't hear. How was she in the car?
Right?
She's great.
Yes, check her out there.
All right, enough of this.